What's up, everybody? We're back with more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
And we got the Metamorphosis Update Beta. It doesn't come out officially until the 30th, but we got it into beta so we could show it off to you.
Yeah. It's nuts. What's it do?
It adds a bunch of new mods into the game that drastically alter playstyle, and it's a little bit crazy. You know what? I feel like Dart could be fun.
All right.
We haven't done a lot of Dart builds.
It's true.
We'll
skip the shield for now. Ooh. Go for like dart mines?
Or I can do...
Ooh, the engineer.
Ooh.
Yeah, all three of those are good choices for different reasons.
All right. I have a plan.
Research would let you get more mods.
It's true. And they did buff Research Body. They lowered it by 5% for hull and shield durability again, so it's 85 and 85. But you get plus 1% total hull strength and shield durability for each banished mod, no matter how you banish it. So either banishing it through the research ability, or banishing it through wild mod, or banishing things through wild mods, or banishing things through that one talent that allows you to banish things.
Yeah.
Making it actually good.
Yeah.
But I have a plan.
You have a plan? All right. He's an engineer. A dart engineer. A dart engineer.
A dart engineer. And there's just a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
And a comet. And I can't kill these guys because they're protected by every rock in the known universe.
And that's the first boss already. Wow. And your shield's down. A little bit of a slow start here. All right. Oh, look at there. Some wild mods already.
So, Solar Heat. This one's right up your alley here.
Ooh.
Plus X flat weapon damage for weapons that hit, and plus X burn damage.
Which does sound like a pretty good thing for darts.
And you constantly take burn damage equal to 0.15 times X per second. X is equal to the number of wild mods you own.
Oh,
and then
all right.
This mod can be taken multiple times.
So yes, that's a new thing. Is the wild mods? Yeah. Many of the wild mods are recursive, which means you can just take it over and over and over.
And then we got Polar Aversion, which is plus 15% blast radius, and then reverses knockback direction for you and your constructs.
Weird. So things that knock you back would knock you forward instead.
That said, I want to...
Just start with a reroll? All right, what else we got?
Well, I know what I'm going to take, so I'm going to look at other stuff first.
Yep.
All right, Wild Mod Rampage. Plus 7% global damage, plus 4% hull strength and shield durability, plus 4% self-damage resistance. All good stuff.
Yeah.
You gain constant flat thrust power. You cannot stop. Recursive. Can be taken multiple times.
Do you know how good that is for like a Celestial Lance build?
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yep.
Holy crap.
It's pretty good. You got Death Blossom. When your shield breaks, you rapidly fire your weapon projectiles in a 360-degree radial spread, one projectile at a time.
Interesting.
Which is fun. But the one I'm going to take is Weapon Mod Ally Specialist. Plus 1 ally construct limit. Plus 20% total ally assembly speed. Minus 40% total assembly speed for other constructs.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go specifically for allies.
And there's 4 variants of it.
Oh, and it does give me an ally right off the bat, even though I don't have allies yet.
That's good.
That's I didn't know that. I thought I was going to be taking it for the future, but no, the future is now.
The future is now, old man. That's interesting. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The talent gives you plus 1 ally construct limit, and as of that moment, you had 0. So
it's true.
0 plus 1 is 1.
Thank you for the math update.
You're welcome. And now you have 2.
Wait, why do I have...
What? Why do you have 2?
Because I'm an engineer.
Ah.
It blew my mind, too. I was like, what's happening?
I'm so confused. All right, you have another...
Right, so this is another new one. Energize Shields.
Okay.
Your shield effect power is increased by your current speed. 5% faster shield cooldown, minus 7% rate of fire, minus 7% construct assembly speed, recursive.
So, why is that? I feel like the 5% faster shield down should be in blue because I feel like that's just a good thing.
So, I need to get this ally.
But
we do have another new one. This one is cool. It's Twin Strike, plus 1 projectile, minus 15% weapon spread, but minus 7% recovery and 7% slower shield cooldown.
Ooh.
Recursive.
Ooh.
But
Oh, what's the other? Nope. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I hadn't showed the other one yet. The other one was
We'll
it was the butt fire one, where you fire from your butt.
You say that like people know what these are yet.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm sorry. I'll go back to it.
That's okay.
So this one is just +1 maximum wild mods offered per level, and then +1 reroll recursive.
So how many wild mods can show up in the pool? Do you know? How they
It's
calculate
completely
that?
random, but this one, like, I think just makes it so it'll start forcing them.
Okay.
Let's see, wild mod galvanic outburst is when you take a hit to your shield, it discharges a bolt of energy in the direction of the offender, dealing burn damage, and +1 shield damage resistance. Recursive.
Ooh.
So
I can see that being good for a lot of things.
And then wild mod transmogrification, which is your next 3 upgrades contain only recursive wild mods, specifically recursive wild mods, which is nice. But you lose all of your rerolls, and
Transmog
the talent
on
itself doesn't do anything.
Right. So you're technically losing. You're losing this mod and all of your rerolls to guarantee that the next 3 are all recursive things.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool, but
I'm personally not a fan just because I want all of my talents to do something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get elegant construction.
It makes sense. You're an engineer.
It's what I do. And then I have my 3 ally friends. And then
3 ally friends.
Yep.
So, because you get +1. Okay. Now I'm legitimately confused.
Because I got the ally talent.
Oh, you did pick up allies.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I picked it up
for a minute.
because I'm going to need it.
That's true.
All right, so now we got heavy caliber, which is +7% weapon damage and projectile size, -10% weapon velocity, -2% rate of fire, adds weapon recoil, recursive.
Okay.
So it just makes bigger, stronger, slower bullets.
Okay.
Scorching Wake, your thrusters launch fireballs, which deal 240 burn damage and ignite targets. Recursive, so you can get more and more and more fireballs.
That's another stupid good one for Celestial Lance.
Yeah. It's if you're going that fast, you're just going to be dropping them behind you, so I don't know. And then double tap, which is just +7% rate of fire, +1 burst fire. It's just
solid.
Just good. That said, I think I'm going to get turret. Not because I'm going to be using turret too much, because I'm an ally specialist. My turrets are going to be actively worse.
Yeah.
But I want to get my links.
Yeah.
And all that fun stuff.
And to be fair, it doesn't make the turrets worse. It just makes them construct slower.
Yes. So
no fancy new mods.
I mean, I can change that.
I mean, you got a lot of things you need still.
Yeah.
You went engineer, which is a very mod-hungry build.
That's true. And I have darts and stuff.
Ooh, that's new.
Alright, Defiance. Reduces hull damage taken from hits by 1 flat damage. +7% self-damage resistance. So some more talents for your Celestial Lance.
That's also really good for all of my self-burn.
Yeah, it's true.
Just let me build a Dying Star, Burning Heart.
So we're going to get a Tactical Link. Make our friends stronger. Eventually our friends are going to be shooting darts, and then I'm going to have to make these darts better for when that happens too.
Yep.
So we got a process here.
All right, there's the
some more butt fires.
Thrust fires.
But we want to get our allies going, so
work towards evolution.
Get that. So the only thing with the Wild Metamorphosis update is whenever I see a talent that's not a Wild Metamorphosis, I'm just like, oh man, I know what you are.
Yeah, here we go. Another one with butt. Whew. That was right in front of your face.
Let's just pump up our friends here.
Pump up the jams.
But the faster construction speed on our allies, that's just good stuff.
That's pretty good.
All right. So
that said,
yep.
for
we've seen all
ally
these
specialists, it
before.
is a little bit weird because hopefully they're not dying all that much.
Ooh, I can make them build even faster and then shoot faster.
At the cost of...
X is 2 times your combined standard and advanced construct limits. I can currently make 3 allies and 2 turrets. So that'd be 10%.
Yeah. I say if you actively make sure that you don't also pick up drones and mines,
I won't.
That's not the end of the world.
You know, I'm gonna go for it.
That does make them quite a bit stronger.
So I'll live a scary life.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world as we know it. Currently, I feel fine.
Yeah. Ooh, here we go.
Right, so here was the one that I did show you before.
Yes.
180 degrees to your weapon firing angle, plus 25% weapon damage. Adds weapon recoil. And
so you fire your weapon behind you.
And it gives you butt thrusters.
It's you thrust while you shoot.
You thrust while you butt.
What?
In the butt.
No. No. I said what once.
What once in the butt?
No. Stop it. Besides, those are coming out of the butt. There's a difference. What'd you take? I wasn't even paying attention.
I got volley because I want to start working on making our darts a little bit more darty.
Yeah. You need lots of darts here.
Because eventually I want to give them to my allies and just have a burny time.
Whee! As of right now, not all that strong here.
It's not yet. We gotta work up to it. We're gonna get incandescence at some point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that our engineer build isn't going to be too mod hungry like it usually is, mainly because I'm focusing specifically on the one type. Alright, so this new one. Winnow. Banish all mods currently offered to you, plus 7 rerolls, minus 7% size.
Once again, if you had taken that research body,
yes.
that would also be a 7%.
I told you that the wild mod had some stuff in it.
Yeah,
and that's
that could be cool.
And then I think we've seen these.
You've seen those.
I think I might go whole strength just for safety.
Yeah.
Or I can reroll.
You do have 4. You've only got 4 rerolls, but
or I can get overclock.
Overclock is okay, but don't. I mean, especially as the ally specialist, they're not going to be sitting near you.
Yeah.
What's the butterfly one again?
The butterfly one is
the transmog. Yeah.
And then burst. Yeah, we've seen all these. Yeah. I'm gonna get focus fire.
Work towards barrage.
I don't think I'm gonna go barrage, but
you don't want ally barrage.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna take it either. We're gonna get incandescence for sure because we're dealing with darts.
Yep.
I just wanted that focus because you want all of your darts to hit the same target.
Yes.
But the more darts, the better as well. So.
Big.
Our allies are putting in the work.
Yeah.
They're doing the work.
Oh boy.
And now they're going to die because they're going to kill themselves. But thankfully, the darts don't really give off a reflective situation.
Just looking at that reload speed on your turret in the top left corner.
It's very slow.
That is a crawl.
But that's the idea. I'm not good at turrets. I'm good at allies. I've made that decision. I've made that distinction. The only reason we got turrets is because the turret tree is good for everything.
Yep. Ooh, new things.
So this one is plus 10% global damage, minus 20% friction.
Hey,
pretty simple. And this one is plus 80% regeneration rate, but minus 15% total hull strength and shield durability.
Oof, but it is recursive. That's a lot of regen.
It's true. But I don't really like anything there.
Reroll it away.
I don't know if corrosion is a DPS increase or not. It might be. Rapid fire definitely is.
It's true.
But I think I do want to get purification, which would also reduce weapon damage and give burn damage.
Yeah.
I
think corrosive is good.
Probably worth it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it.
Because I don't think you want purge. Yeah. I don't think you want purge on this.
No, I don't want to be bumping into things. I'm not strong enough.
So.
But I want to
get
my my allies are dumb. Thankfully, I build them quicker.
Yeah, you need to work on.
There's purification, but there's evolution, and I need evolution.
Yeah.
Purification, you're gonna have to wait. Okay. So.
Okay, it's slippy.
The strange thing is, see, I didn't have a plan going into this because the wild mods are so random. You can't really tell what you're gonna get until you're there.
Yeah.
But this is very similar to the very last build we did, which was the firing squad build.
True. I don't think we used darts though, did we?
No, we did not use darts.
We used the railgun.
Yes, but it's gonna all be about allies and firing.
Yeah. But you're gonna take some wild mods to make it interesting. Oh, that's a big supply train.
Yeah, we're gonna get all that. All right.
Yeah.
So we've seen those before. Guardians. Don't think I want guardians.
No. You want the other one. Oh.
Again, makes me choose, but we're going interceptors.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna flash at you, Lee.
Yeah, I know, because I was bad.
It's vulnerability detected.
This is, hey, dummy.
You gotta hit these things. There they are.
They stupid.
I do enjoy watching the chunk of HP when those things pop.
I can't wait to teach my interceptors to be less dumb. Because they
Yeah.
really love to murder themselves.
They do throw their face at things. Face is the place.
Burn, 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 burn. Burn, babe, burn. Disco Inferno.
And still no terminate, so you gotta actually finish them off. There you go.
Oh, and the explosion killed the supply train.
Alright then. Eh.
Okay, so wild mod solar heat. I don't have that many wild mods, but it does give me additional burn damage.
It's true.
For wild mods that I have.
It would do 2% burn damage at the moment.
With that said,
Evasion. Isn't that what you wanted?
well, we'll make them a little less stupid. I also want to give them Ranger, and then obviously I want them to shoot things that I'm shooting, and then I'll really start upping what my darts can do.
Did you pick up a boost and then your darts just not get cool?
Well, it's because they're fire damage. They don't get cool.
I get it.
Okay. So yeah, we've seen these. Plus 7% weapon damage and projectile size, and
Yeah.
darts do more burn the bigger and stronger they are.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is the minus 2%?
As you can see.
Deal their damage modified by their size.
And then they do 15% of their damage as blast damage, blah, 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 blah.
So is the 7% damage and size worth the 2% fire rate? Because the weapon velocity not that big a deal, but go for big bad darts. Heavy caliber dart.
We'll reroll. Integrated weaponry. Done.
There you go.
Because I almost think I might want to go for... There's some other wild mods that I think... I don't think that one's bad, and if I see it again, I would be quite tempted to take it.
That is so many darts all of a sudden.
So yes, we are... And they'll focus down things, so... It's like, I don't even think we have, like, magnitude or things like that. We really need to start picking that stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have magnitude at all.
And what's Fusillade? Is Fusillade have a negative effect on this one?
It doubles projectiles.
Oh, and it does give you minus 10% weapon size.
So
oh, there's a new cool thing.
So that one is scary. That's Bravado. Your weapon gear base stats are improved by 10%, and your body gear unique powers are improved by 15%. So my unique powers would be increased construct limits, but increasing it by 15%, I don't think is going to do much. It would increase the construct assembly speed for each unassembled thing by 15%. So
and you'd gain, what, 8.5 hull strength?
I don't think it's worth it, considering that then it makes it so...
Everything's an elite or a champion, yeah.
And also, Purification is here.
Yes.
It's going to reduce my weapon damage, but it's going to increase my burns by a lot and give us some regen-y stuff.
Yep.
And then we already have the corrosion, so things are going to start popping. Get him, boys. Hit him with those darts.
Celestial. You still need to pick up Ranger at some point. Ooh, that hurt.
Yes, I do desperately need Ranger.
But is that the last engineer talent you really need?
Ranger.
Hey, look, Ranger.
Yeah, this one's the full banish, and that one's that. So we're going to get Ranger.
It's like you still don't have very many defensive talents.
Yeah. But the best defense is not having one.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate even in the slightest. That's just a pin cushion.
So, yeah, that's the idea. So our guys are just gonna
just fill them with
fill them with darts. I'm gonna start getting like rapid fiery things, and here we go, magnitude. So this is gonna increase weapon size and weapon damage. So the burns are gonna be burnier.
Well, I gotta say, for a Wild Metamorphosis, your first Wild Metamorphosis run, you've got one wild mod.
But it's the crux of my build.
Yeah,
it's very important.
It's that you have one more ally, and you build. Wow, one more ally, and you can build them faster. It's important,
yes.
But
and there's several wild mods that I want. I just haven't seen them yet.
Oh hey,
here's a new one. Outrage module. When you take a hull hit equal to or exceeding 15% of your maximum hull, you automatically fire. Outrage module disregards your fire rate. It has a very short cooldown. So you can really go nuts.
Interesting.
That said, I'm going to go with burst fire for now.
Yep.
So
that's a lot of darts.
Yep, we'll be able to really pincushion some things.
Oh, he just carried you over towards the mines there. Oh, there goes your shield.
Yep. It's okay. A little scary, but we're alright. Alright, where we need...
You have 2 rerolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's...
okay,
there's cool things.
So here's some new ones. I'm going to show you... So, Wild Mod Obsession. Recursive mods are gained an additional time.
Ooh.
You have minus 1.5% total hull strength and shield durability for each non-wild mod you own.
That sounds like a fun... I mean, that would kill you right now.
Yes.
But that sounds like a fun one to pick up.
It would ruin my life. But
you pick that up early,
Yeah.
and just run wild mods all day.
if you see that early, you take it and you just have yourself a grand old time.
Yeah, but yeah, you take that now. That is
That said,
a lot.
I'm going to take Revelation, which is the next recursive mod you choose is gained 3 times.
It basically gives you an extra mod point.
Yes, so it's like a free talent point.
Yep. It's just as of right now, it does nothing on its own. But the next recursive wild mod you find, 3 copies of it seems pretty good. Depending on which one you get.
Yep, that's...
But it's the next one you take, right?
Yes.
So if you take just a regular, boring, everyday, run-of-the-mill core shielding.
Correct.
These are non-recursive ones here.
Yes.
That's a new one.
Discord. Orbs of Discord orbit you erratically and lash out at nearby enemies, dealing blast damage on hit. You control 2 Orbs of Discord plus 1 for every 2 wild mods you own.
So at the moment it would be 3 orbs.
Correct.
Eventually it would be... as the next recursive one you pick up, you're going to get 3 times.
Yes. So I think I'm going to get Self-Destruction. And then there's... Ooh, do I want to get...
You want to go Overseer?
No, I was thinking maybe the
Crumbling Moon or
burn.
the Burnout Reactors?
Yeah, Burnout Reactors.
You do reconstruct them faster.
And Burnout Reactors makes me reconstruct them even faster still, I believe.
Well, that was a beautiful needle thread there. I don't know if that was intentional, but that was...
If it was good, then I did it intentionally. If it was bad, then...
No, it was good. You slipped between 2 bullets that had... Hey!
So here's a recursive mod that I can take 3 times. Double tap, plus 7% rate of fire, plus 1 burst fire. So now I'll get plus 21% rate of fire and plus 3 burst fire.
That seems pretty good for a dart build.
So now, that's just a
beam of darts.
Okay.
That was a lot of burn damage all at once.
So you were wondering where the wild part comes in. This is where it gets wild, baby.
Oh, look at your allies when they fire. They're just...
Yeah.
All right.
Fire.
That's... There's that solar heart again.
I'm going to start taking defensive things, I think. Well, I can get payload. That's a lot of weapon damage and weapon size.
You lose some rate of fire, though.
But that's okay. I think that's worth it.
Just hose an area with darts.
That said, I should consider defensive talents in the very near future.
Considering you're up to wave 75 and have none. Yeah. Hey, look, barrage.
Hull strength, you say?
Hey, that's not a bad one. Yeah, I suppose you actually don't really want barrage with this under the circumstances.
No. I want my big bursty.
Yeah, you want all your darts to go out. Oh, that was a big hit. You might want to be defensive for a minute here. Because you do not have... Oh, boy! You're super bananas because you don't have any of your cool defensive recovery talents yet.
Yeah. Okay.
You have no rerolls either. I don't know how you got down to 0 rerolls. I don't remember you using one.
I did. I think we'll go skirmish because that'll lead into... Okay, hello.
That's bad timing for that. Well...
Burn.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Why is your shield not doing things?
What do you mean, why is my shield not doing things?
Your shield wasn't cooling down. Despite being very much not full.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I was a little preoccupied.
No, it's fair. I was concerned because your shield had just sort of stopped at a very low durability. Yeah, well.
Got him. Alright, so
reactors.
burnout reactors. Plus 30% assembly speed. with 30% construct movement, rotation, orbit speed. Construct rate of fire increases, their hull decreases up to plus 50%. So it would make my guys go nuts.
Yeah.
But I'd have to rebuild them pretty regularly.
Often. But an additional plus 30% assembly speed on top of the plus 20% you've already got, on top of the added bonuses for, elegant constructs and engineer and all that. So
I'm gonna try it.
And now they're doing their own little dying star.
And they do have some self-regeneration.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to try to get the regenerative ally stuff. Like, I'll give up my shield for it. Okay.
Whew, boy, that was close. Those are some big fire numbers.
Yes. That is the plan. The plan is big fire numbers.
Lavos numbers?
Big fire.
Lavos, big fire.
Okay.
You have 2 rerolls now.
Which is good, because I think I want to reroll.
Yeah, although you don't have Terminate, right?
Not yet.
Terminate.
But now I do.
Mastery. But I think you need to get to Essence Sap.
If I want to get the regenerating thing,
rapid reconstruction.
I can't go Essence Sap. Okay, I'm over here now. It's all right.
Your allies are dead, all of them.
Why did they all die?
Burnout reactors.
Possibly. That's it.
In fact, I will say that it's exactly what it is, because at the time, when you got burnout reactors, they were all out together, which meant they were all going to pop at the same time. Now you'll be able to bring them back staggered, and they'll burn out staggered, which I think is better. So
let's see.
It's like the burning heart would be core shielding.
All right, this is what I want. Regeneration.
There you go.
Because then the sooner I can throw away my shield, the better. And then that will lead into the super mod, where my constructs will have some regeneration.
Yep.
So they can theoretically regen through the burnout.
That's pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, there goes your shield. And all of your hull. And you're on wave 96.
That's fine.
There's
We're back.
Alright. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you definitely need to get some better defenses for your allies. Woo!
They dodged. I taught them everything they knew.
Uh-oh. You're at wave 100.
Alright, so let's shoot for the moon. We didn't hit the moon.
That's your last reroll. You want to splinter them?
I don't know about splinter. I'm going to get velocity. I think that's going to be a little better.
Okay. That is so much burn.
Oh boy.
Hey, you don't want to be there.
I got rocked. Yuck.
That is so much burn.
That is so much
burn. That was so fast. I don't want to say that's the fastest you've ever killed Seraph,
but it's up there.
It's up there. You just stared him down and were just like, "No, I'm not going very far. I'm just gonna sit here."
Scorching Wake. It's more burn, but
Warpath. Yeah.
10% global damage at the cost of friction is not bad.
Yeah.
I really want to get that regen. That's the wrong regen.
Yeah.
You know what? Overclock.
Take the overclock.
So, if the guys happen to be near me,
yeah,
they're gonna do some serious work.
Yep. And you can just stay near the turret.
Yeah.
It's like you may be an ally specialist, but you can still help your turret.
I just watched
one burn out.
Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
He's an inferno.
Oh, that XP. That's so sad. You want 80% regeneration?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're going to get absorption.
Absorption's nice and safe.
Particularly because I'm going to be giving up my shield soon, so that absorption will always be in play.
True.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
18,000 burn damage. No big.
No big at all.
You probably don't want to sit in that.
Dang it. See, that was the problem. I couldn't get my regen fast enough. The game wouldn't give it to me.
Yeah.
And I was so fragile.
But considering how much of a glass cannon you were, you did pretty dang well.
Yeah, so it's not a bad opening show for what Wild Mods can do. Considering I didn't take too many of them.
Yeah, just a couple, but it made a big difference.
So I think next time with tomorrow, I'm gonna go much harder on the Wild Mods. This was more of just a taste, so you can I can show you what each of them does as I'm looking through.
Yeah.
But next time we'll go hard into the Wild Mods and see what we can do.
I hope that like your first level, you just pick up the obsession.
If I can get it early, that'd be great. But I think I've shown how powerful these can be.
Yeah.
And so we'll have some fun and we'll do it next time.
Yeah.